Actress Yvonne Nelson has expressed shock that an adult male would publicly spread reports that allege she is into skin bleaching. The actress has fired back at the said reports in a rather strong-worded and intriguing statement. Unedited statement. My attention has been drawn to recent media reports, especially from a certain Chris Vincent, that I am bleaching my skin, and the continuous nature of these reports have compelled me to once again respond, but this time with particular attention to Chris Vincent. My understanding is that Chris Vincent is a Ghanaian residing in the UK, and he is the founder and editor of a blog. I have observed that Chris Vincent has remained consistent in churning out very defamatory stories about my person, and some of these negative stories have found their way into mainstream media publications. The wicked, unfounded and absolutely unnecessary misinformation that I am bleaching is the latest negative attack from Chris against my person, and once again, he has successfully found his way into mainstream media and being granted radio airtime and gonna to run me down. I would not be surprised that he would, as characteristic of him, spin my response in a rather negative way, put it on his blog, and then generate more negative comments from supposed readers whose identity cannot be traced or even authenticated. What I do not understand is why an adult male, and a Ghanaian adult male for that matter, would spend his time running around with stories about which lady is bleaching and which lady is toning her skin. It is even more strange when these stories are absolutely not true and do not in any way put food on anybody's table, does not add value to anybody's life, and can only be described as mischief. I fully understand the dangers of skin bleaching and would not engage in any such venture. I am a lady and I appreciate my God-given looks. I do not need to change my skin color for any reason, and I do not see how and why an adult male would come out with such thoughts and even have the courage to run around with such stories in public when there are more productive things to think about. Truth is that even if I was bleaching, I do not owe Chris Vincent an explanation, but I am not bleaching, I have not bleached, and I won't bleach. I love my skin just the way it is, and I do my best to keep it healthy and nice. If God has remained good to me and continues to make my skin nicer, I do not see how it should be a problem to someone. In a society that largely frowns on skin bleaching, it would be unfair and very unkind to falsely accuse me of bleaching when I am absolutely innocent of the charge, and I just hope people who know Chris Vincent would draw his attention to this. As an actress, I take different pictures under different shades of light and with different shades of makeup depending on what the picture would be used for. It is therefore not strange to find different pictures of me looking different. It does not mean I am bleaching, and one does not need to be an industry player to know this. Even in movies, depending on who the director is, there are different lighting angles and brightness levels that can be used to make a character look different, and this is no secret. Even a change of weather can have an effect of one's skin. I want to use this platform to assure all persons who have expressed worry about these reports that there is no cause for alarm, because I am not bleaching, have not bleached, and would not bleach. I hope Chris Vincent would be gentleman enough to do the honorable thing. There are more prudent and beneficial things to focus on, and these frequent distractions are of no use. I should have spent this time focusing on my new movies or memorizing my next script and not responding to false gossips from an adult male. Thank you. Sincerely yours,